up? What up? What up, y'all? It is your boy Doug. Dig on Doug. Man, good to see y'all. Good to see everybody in here. Good to see everybody. I don't see you physically, but I see you spiritually. I see you mentally. So hope you're doing well. We're gonna get this show started. Um, just biggest troll in the game. I just got just top of the hill. Jay Will, what's cracking with you, man? How you doing? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Oh, my bad. How y'all doing, man? It's good to be here. Good to, good to see everybody, man. It's good to be seen too.
Chocolate girls here
Let's
in the
go, Big
building.
Blue.
What's going on, chocolate girl?
Hey fellas, I'm glad to be here. Glad to see y'all. Did y'all miss me last week? Y'all miss me?
We always miss you.
Y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me?
Yes.
We still here. We still here. My little trash Steelers, we still here. We still in the game. Still in the hunt. My trash team. Hope y'all feeling all right. Hope y'all had good weekends. Just to start out the show, I want to give a shout out to Donovan Samuels because I'm sure he's going to be watching tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
I
dog.
just want to say hey to my bruh and wishing you well and keep it moving. And Czar was back on the other show, and so he's making progress. So feeling good. My boys are getting better. I'm happy.
Hey, Jay, look at the screen.
And y'all smiling. I like to see y'all smiling.
All right. So
y'all look good. Y'all look good.
With the best T-shirt I've seen in a long while, it's bro time. What's cracking?
My love. I need that T-shirt. Give me that shirt.
Well, I'm good, man. It's happy to be back on the scene with y'all, like always, like every week. I'm excited for the show, and we got a lot to talk about.
All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna go from SoCal. We're gonna take it all the way to the opposite side of the country. Go to Philly. What's cracking, Dennis?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm glad to be here, man. You know what I mean? Everybody, just nothing but family love. I love y'all, man.
That's right. We love you too, Dennis.
Yeah. All right, so then
we love you too, Dan.
Then we're gonna hop on that PJ, and then we're gonna touch down up in Georgia. What's going on, Justin?
What's up? What's up? Happy to be on. Happy to be with the fam. I want to say shout out to my boy John Gruden for having a designated driver when he leaves spots.
Wow!
So shout out to that boy John Gruden.
Really, that's where we're gonna start it.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Penniman. He can say what he wants. That's Mr. Penniman.
With your Teen Titans on in the background.
Oh, you notice Robin right there?
Well, I can see Teen Titans as well. I have vision. And then we're gonna take that PJ, then we're gonna hop back to the West Coast and go to the Bay and drop down in the 707. What's up, Josh?
Y'all know what time it is. Hey, shout out to where is it at? Dalton. His athletes came in third place in Special Olympics. Bocce ball, whatever it's called.
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball.
Congratulations, Dalton.
Yeah, good game. Right.
So we're gonna touch on like Rashad said. We got a few topics tonight. We're gonna shout out to Donovan and then congratulate those Braves and everything. We're gonna talk a little bit of college ball. We're gonna look at week 9. Wow,
we ain't doing that.
Hit that week 10, and then we got some topics for y'all. We got the pick'ems, and then we're gonna open that floor. So, shout out to the Atlanta Braves for winning that championship. Georgia brought something home finally. Donovan, go ahead, put some stuff in the comments so they can okay, there you go. Yes, sir. I don't know if that was enough S's. But yeah, shout out to the Braves. I mean, they beat my Astros and everything, but it's okay. We'll be back next year.
You like Houston, bro.
we gonna be back next year.
Yo, Houston got its own problems right now.
Never been to Houston in a day in his life. He don't even like
Houston. Got its own problems.
Look, I like Trey the Truth from Houston. Okay, so come down, bro. Like I got some cousins. My family from Houston, from Texas. Okay, come down. Okay.
Something ain't right about Houston.
Rashad, you want to touch on this? Just say something about just to cap off the MLB season for us.
I'm happy those hating ass Houston Astros lost. Them cheaters, they got their ass handed to them. I'm glad. I'm happy for the Braves. Donovan had better ordered a ton of championship gear. I hope he did because look, Atlanta deserved that. They deserved it. They beat the Dodgers. They beat my defending champs Dodgers. They had us beat last year 3-1. They blew the lead like Atlanta sports teams do, but they finally answered the bell this year and got a championship in Atlanta. So I'm happy.
So Donovan said he sure did order his gear and everything. And Donovan, I don't like that way you spelled Astros. That's all I'm gonna say. You better calm down with all that.
Yeah, ASS. Ass.
Right. I ain't got no time for all that. Better calm down with all that jazz. Reds.
Astros.
Hey Doug, were you upset?
I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't got time for y'all.
Doug, you're a little sad that the Astros lost, or
it hit me hard. Like I had to,
He don't even watch baseball, bro.
Tell it.
I was just trying to see how sad he was, though.
I had to write about it in my diary, and I was like, this was a tough one. I took a long walk.
Like Doug. Doug got to write in the diary like Doug.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I took a short walk on a long pier. I did that as well. Get myself together. So we just had to get it together. But I'm back strong. Next season, we there. I'm watching Rashad. I'm watching all the games, Rashad. Okay, Donovan. Now I'm gonna slap you because I know what a double play is. Calm down. Calm down. Okay.
Is it like a double entendre?
I can't. So we're gonna go to college ball. College ball was very interesting this weekend. So we had some major upsets. We had some ranked teams.
Oh shit! Is that
Dennis, I'm gonna go first. Dennis, go ahead, Dennis.
Oh shit! Is that Tennessee? Oh shit! We had to put 45 on them, but we can't play no defense though. So we're gonna be all right. We can't play no defense. We had to put 45 on them motherfucking Kentucky boys. But oh shit!
Look. Okay, look. Hold on. Before you end, I need y'all to talk about your teams and everything because Josh is still scouting college teams for his college team to be. So talk a little bit more about Tennessee.
We ain't the team he might want to come to.
I know we not.
Look.
Yeah, man, I need a team.
Y'all recruiting right now. Y'all recruiting.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I root for my team, but we just ain't like we'll get a couple pieces, but that'll be it. We be struggling. We ain't fully it. Next year, I think we got a good chance to be in the playoffs, though.
Hey, Dennis, what's y'all colors?
We orange and white, and then sometimes we wear that smoke gray.
Okay, I might think about that.
Nah, he didn't pick one last week, Will. All right, Sharon, go ahead, talk about your Spartans and convince Josh to maybe come to Sparty.
Okay, you lost me. What you mean come to Sparty? What you talking about?
He's looking for a college team to root for. He looking for a college team.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, Josh, the Spartans' colors are green and white. So we got one of the colors of your Packers.
There you go. There's
the reason right there. You need to root for us. Okay, so just root for the Spartans. But anyway,
and that's where Draymond came from, right?
Yeah, Draymond.
Hey, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You think Draymond trash?
Right, you know. I was just about to say, hey, yo.
I think he
I said, what?
he hates Draymond.
I'm just saying we talking about.
I ain't never said he's trash. I said he's replaceable.
Football, but that's fine. But anyway, so you asked me about my team. So this weekend, I find it very strange. Nobody wanted to ask me about them last weekend when they beat the hell out of Michigan. Didn't even have me on the show. But as soon as we lose, now you want me to come on the show and talk about the Spartans. But that's okay. That's all right. We got one loss. So we're at 8-1, I guess it is. We
Yeah,
lost to
Will's
the
in the mix.
Purdue. We lost to the Purdue Boilermakers, and that's okay. We did not play well. They outplayed us. They really just whooped us. They whooped our asses. We
Adam,
deserved
you
to
don't
lose the
know.
game. So, but it's like I said, it's one loss. We'll regroup. I don't even remember who we play next, but whoever it is, they in trouble because we fired up now.
All
But
right,
anyway, it was a good game except for we lost, so it was still a good game.
Adam, if you don't go bury yourself in the sand and toss your phone somewhere,
Anyway, you know you're doing something right when the team that beats you, everybody storms the field like they won the national championship because they know they shouldn't have beat us. They were not supposed to beat us, but they did, and they were that happy. See what I mean?
Purdue Boilermakers. Shout out Purdue.
And we're not even their rival.
Phoenix.
Purdue doesn't have a rival. They're just Purdue. So anyway.
They got houses. Houses are their rivals. They're Boilermakers. Rashad, update us on USC.
He is ass. They frustrate the hell out of him. This past weekend, we played Arizona State. We had God, I'm yelling at the team. Oh my goodness, they are so frustrating to watch. I can't wait. We already fired our head coach, so we're looking for a new head coach. We got to just fix this thing. We've been trying to fix this thing the last 10 years. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. I'm surprised Tennessee won that game. I was watching some of that game, and I did see the pick six where the DB number 2, he hit the shimmy on him, the Kappa shimmy on him in the end zone. I thought that was dope. But outside of that, man, it was a few upsets, but I hope Cincinnati win it all. I'm on the Cincinnati bandwagon. I hope they get to the playoff. And I want to see the little guy.
Why? I want to know why. Why, Rashad?
Because I like the little guy. I'm a Boise State grad, so like I like the little guy. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to. I want Cincinnati to do their thing.
Wait a minute. You went to Boise State?
Yeah, I graduated from Boise State.
I didn't know that. I finally met one. I was like, wow, I don't know. I finally met somebody that graduated from Boise State.
Yeah,
no,
now,
I'm not being sarcastic. They laughing. I'm serious.
When he said that, I thought the same thing. Like, I don't know nobody from Boise
Yeah, because I think you and I talked about this before, Dennis. I don't know anybody from there.
Like, I just want to know somebody that went to Wichita and Ball State. That's my next two right there. Wichita
State, Ball State,
right?
Boise State, and that other one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gonzaga. I don't know nobody went to Gonzaga. I need to meet somebody that went to Gonzaga.
I know one person went to Gonzaga. I don't know a person, but I bumped into him.
Okay, well, I hope they okay. Anywho, we're gonna keep moving. Justin, do you got a college team?
No, I'm like Joshua, man.
So y'all out here drafting teams. Y'all out here drafting teams. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
You know, really, ever since that Penn State thing and Joe Paterno kicked the bucket, I was like, you know what? One rapper said, "Take away what we love, we all be Joe Paterno." I felt that in my soul.
Bucket. He died.
So,
what the
hell? What the hell?
Better get behind these Spartans, boy.
Josh, how did you grow up with him?
Gotta get behind these
Wait a
Spartans.
minute. They listen. The more that you pay attention to them, the more that they are like. They both are big ass trolls. Both of them.
No, trust me, I get it. No, I get it. But Justin's is a different corner. Like I can get Josh, but Justin in a different corner.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey Zara, what's Penn State's? I know their colors. What's their mascot?
They're a lion, Nittany Lion. Jay, you got anything for us, Jay? College ball?
Nah. Go Cal Berkeley. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, we won't touch on
I
that.
got to root for the home team.
Go Hurricanes. They got to win. They slowly piecing things together. So always the U. So go Canes, go. All right, bro. So both of y'all,
Canes. Yeah. You talking about Carolina Hurricanes, the hockey team? Is that who you talking about?
I think we all need to get. I think Miami Hurricanes. I think we need to draft college. Wait a minute,
Miami.
Hey, did Channing Crowder go to Penn State?
I think we beat Miami. Yeah, we beat y'all.
I thought he went to
y'all,
Florida.
y'all did that. Y'all
I thought he
did
went
that.
to
I ain't got
Florida.
no-
Oh yeah. He did go to
Yeah,
Florida.
we
That's
beat
right.
y'all.
All right, put that.
I think his dad went to Florida State or something. I mean, Penn State.
Put that slide up.
I think that's the
So-
same team that Dennis said you can't call the U no more if they're no longer the U. So you got to call them the Hurricanes. Isn't that the one?
Tennessee can't talk. Okay, Tennessee.
Shout out to
Well,
Joe
I'm just
Pop.
saying that's what Dennis said. I'm just saying.
US
Tennessee can't talk. Anywho, so recapping week 9, the Colts beat the
It was a
Jets.
shitty week.
You got the Falcons beating the Saints. I don't know what happened there. You got the Jags beating the Bills. You got the Browns taking out the Bengals. Ooh, you got those Broncos beating the Cowboys. I'm just let that sit there, Czar. I'm just let that sit there, okay? I'm just let that sit there, Czar. Dolphins beat the Texans. Okay, Jay, go ahead and put it closer to the camera, Jay. Go ahead, put the hat closer to the camera. You got the Giants beating the Raiders. Patriots beating
Go
the
Big
Panthers.
Blue.
Ravens beating the Vikings. Chargers beat the Eagles. Cardinal. How is Colt McCoy still in the league?
I don't
Amazing.
know. He did his thing.
Amazing. He did
You want me
amazing.
to answer? Do you really
No,
want me
it
to
was
answer?
a
Okay.
turn goal. I know
Okay,
the answer.
I can answer
We
though.
know.
I'll tell you if you want me
Look,
to.
look.
All right.
Cardinals beat the Niners. The Chiefs beat the Packers. The Titans beat the Rams, and then the Steelers squeaked out one against the Bears. That was a crazy game. Wow, just wow.
A lot of wows.
Yeah, a lot of wow. So
Hey, Sharon, your team the only one that won, right?
Looks like it.
yeah, looks like it. So we're gonna go down to the Carolinas. So we're gonna start with the Chocolate Girl.
No, no. Why you all see? Okay. Anyway, what do you want to know? What's the question? What do you want to know?
We just recapping week 9.
Okay, so here's my recap. Here's my recap of week 9. Week 9 was the craziest week in the NFL for me that I have ever experienced. I've never seen a week. When I make my pick'ems, I take time and study this shit. And I had some teams that should have won that did not win. They played like they forgot the game plan, or they had never played football before, or something. And I'm on Talk Your Ish Tuesdays at 8:00 with Dennis here, Mr. Dennis Holmes. And we were going over, our trash ass players for the week. And I had a whole team on my list called the Buffalo Bills, because I was so pissed to see that they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars 9-6 in the lowest scoring game of the season. How does this happen when you average in 37.1 points per game, but you only score 6 against the sorry ass Jags? Something happened, y'all. And I said this to somebody else. I don't know. I just think it was the Vegas effect. I'm telling y'all, this sports betting is eking into the game. And you had about 6 teams throwing these games on purpose. That's what I believe. And I am never a conspiracy theorist at all. I'm the least conspiracy theorist person you want to meet. Every time people come up with these conspiracies, I'm the first one to say, you know what? I don't believe that shit. I need evidence. But I'm telling you, this was the weirdest week. When you tell me that the Jags beat the Bills after the way they've been playing, I didn't believe it. I had to go back and watch some replay. Listen, this is not an any given Sunday type of this situation. This was weird. All these damn teams that were supposed to win lost. All of these.
Vegas made out like bandits.
This is Vegas. I'm telling y'all, this is Vegas. I mean, you're talking about Dallas. Dallas lost to Denver.
That's Dallas.
Hey, Vegas made out like
Atlanta beat New Orleans. Atlanta is trash, but they beat New Orleans. I mean, New Orleans, with Jameis being out, they did take a step back, but to get beat like that, no.
All right, crazy.
The Giants, come on, y'all. The Giants beat the Raiders. I'm not saying that the Raiders is the best team in the league, but damn, They weren't supposed
Well,
to
hold on, Miss
lose
Sharon.
to the
Come on now. Don't
Giants.
talk about my G man.
Well, I'm
Don't
just
do that.
saying. I'm just saying. You know
Don't
I'm
do that,
right.
Miss
You
Sharon.
know I'm right.
Jay, you
You
Don't
know
talk about my
something
G
going
man.
on.
not even a
And then
Giant.
the Chargers had taken steps back. I've picked the Chargers to win twice and they lost. And then they could sit up here and play Philadelphia. And then all of a sudden they beat Philadelphia. They weren't supposed to win that game. Not going into that game. Philly was supposed to win that
Leave
game.
something for the other people. She leaves something for the other people. Okay. all
Well,
right.
you
We got
asked me. Okay, fine.
Small
I'll leave
recap.
some for the other
Small
people.
recap. Like we got. I got to take.
I gotta make up for last week. I wasn't here
No,
last week.
you got to talk to Josh about that. Ain't no makeup. Ain't no makeup
Well, I
assignments
gotta
here.
talk to him about it. He's
it's from week-
sitting right
it's from
there.
week to
I'm
week.
just
So,
saying.
send him
Y'all
a
didn't
message.
hear from me last week. Give me
Ain't
a
no
little
extra credit.
latitude. That's
Ain't no
all I
extra credit here.
said.
We
And
gotta go
no,
to Georgia.
PJ, it's not any given Sunday.
We got to
Not
go
when
to
you
Georgia
got
now.
6 teams that should have
we in
won
Georgia.
lost. No.
Justin, go ahead, Justin. We got to go to Georgia now. We in Georgia. Okay, sweet Georgia.
Well, I had to catch mostly all the highlights because Sunday I was wrapped up, but I just kept looking at my phone at the
You got
Saints and
kidnapped?
Falcons game.
No, he had to do them dishes. That's why.
All weekend.
Yeah, I was out serving my community. But yeah, I wasn't expecting for the game to go the way it did for sure, but I mean the Saints' offense has been flat even with Jameis. It's been hard for him to get the ball out at times.
I would have won that with James.
That's why right now they're scrambling trying to get like Odell Beckham, but then I hear they're making calls to Phillip Rivers and Teddy Bridgewater, and I was just like, man, it kind of is what it is. The game with the Falcons is so hyped up because that's like our main rival. So Falcon fans here are going crazy, and they're already living off the Braves high. So, you know, I can't say much to them. I can't walk into too many Taco Macs or sports bars. So, too much going on. But like Miss Sharon said, this Sunday was really crazy, like the Jaguar game. When I was just looking at the highlights, I was like, man, this Sunday was really trash for a lot of teams that should have won. This is my first time hearing the Vegas effect. It's something I guess to think about because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist myself, and I just don't know if all those people are getting paid off simultaneously to throw these games. But a lot of people are having off days. It's just real strange. Everybody had an off day in this type of situation. I think the only person I'll give a pass is probably the Packers. But that's it.
All right. We're gonna go up to Maryland. What up, Jay Will? Just a little recap of the week. Ian.
I mean, honestly, guys, man, it's just good having two football teams. When you can fall back on one when the other's not doing too good, man. And just shout out to them G-men, man, in New York for taking care of business. I can't even talk about my number one team, but shout out to the G-men, and that's all I got for you.
Hey, you don't even know who the quarterback is for the New York Giants.
Come on, that's Danny Dimes, bro. That's Danny Dimes. Come on.
It is. We gonna go down the way. We're gonna go to Philly.
Yeah. Hey, Jay Will, I just gotta ask the question: who you rooting for this week? That's what I want to know. Who the Ravens play this week? Oh, they
got the Chiefs,
right?
They
got the Chiefs.
They trash asses.
Yeah. Yeah,
he gonna, by the end of the show, he gonna put that Chiefs hat out and put it on.
Right.
Nah, y'all will see it Tuesday.
Go ahead, Dennis. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this was a hell of a week, man. A lot of people been like in my ear, just kept singing how my son Jalen Hurts is not it's not a quarterback. He's not a guy that can lead a team to win. I say he's doing a damn good job out there for what he got. I mean, he's playing with a horrible defense and trying to make things happen. Like, I mean, your defense giving up 27 points, you putting up 24, but yet you still ain't shit. I don't understand These Eagle fans, I don't understand what the fuck y'all want. I really don't. That's the way I feel. I don't understand what y'all want. He doing the best that he can do. I just don't like the fact that he always in shotgun. He needs to be under center more so he get his feet work together. Because he's a better passer when his feet work together. That's what I say. But I'm gonna let the rest of y'all go in.
All right, Josh. We're gonna take it from Philly to the Bay. So go ahead.
Everybody know Aaron Rodgers, flying Aaron, come play the Sunday. So I think Jordan Love, he didn't impress me, but he didn't disappoint me either. It was his first game. He ain't ready. That's all I gotta really say about Green Bay.
I couldn't say that, but I'm gonna let you go.
I like what's the name? Lamar, the Ravens. I'm glad they beat them Vikings. So I mean, you can say what you want to say about Jordan Love. It's his first game. Hey, I'm glad he ain't the starter right now.
He didn't impress me, but I'm curious what you and Rashad really thought, because I picked him up in a couple of fantasy leagues.
You're not ready.
And I picked him up in DraftKings, and I thought I was kind of getting a steal, but that was horrible.
Yeah, he ain't ready. He definitely ain't ready.
Behind Aaron Rodgers, the way he's been behind as far as practice, I'm wondering if the young man is really applying himself, because I didn't see anything promising from him. I hope that he's going to be good, but I didn't see anything. I was very, very disappointed.
I mean, because a lot of people compare him to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, he's never going to be Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Green Bay fans, he ain't never going to be Aaron Rodgers.
I don't want him to be Aaron Rodgers, but I thought he could have been a little bit more polished than.
Yeah, I mean, I did. Like I said, he didn't impress me at one bit at all. But he didn't disappoint me either. I wasn't expecting much. So we still got Aaron Rodgers. So
I'm gonna say this. He did all right to me. That's what I'm saying. He did all right to me.
He looked all right to you, Dennis?
Yeah, he looked all right.
I see your hand, Miss Sharon. Hold on. I'm gonna just. I can't. Go ahead, Sharon. Go ahead.
He didn't look that bad to me either, Dennis. He just looked like a young player who had never played in the NFL before. That's what he looked like, and that's who he is. But he's not gonna get developed at Green Bay. So he needs to go. He needs to go somewhere else where he can get because sitting behind Aaron Rodgers is not doing anything for him. Everybody knows
Aaron Rodgers. So
Aaron he's not even gonna remotely do anything to mentor him. That's not happening. We all know that. So he just needs to go somewhere else, or else he's just gonna fade off into the sunset.
2:30
and waste a career in Green Bay.
You just took the card. It's all right. Okay, Rashad. Like hit us with the hip talk.
Nah, I'm just I mean, I took the ladder with Jordan, but it was the floor. So the thing is, he struggled. It was his first game, and like I was telling Josh, I had told Josh this, and I even talked about it with Abby on our new episode coming soon, like this week. If I told you guys to, if you guys were starting your new job, right, with no training really, you didn't work with the first team, you didn't really do much, and so go out there and do your thing. It's your first day at work. You'll struggle too.
Yeah.
and for those people who say they wouldn't, I advise
they lie.
Slap yourself because you're lying. Everybody has struggled on their first day of work. Especially in his case, he does not run with the ones. He does scout team all week. Because Aaron Rodgers is taking those snaps. Period.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's why I say he needs to go somewhere else, because it's not gonna be any different.
And for me, I just look at it from that standpoint. If you're starting a job your first day, you're gonna have some struggles. And I think the Packers are going to stick with this man. They invested a first round pick in this dude. They're going to continue to invest in this man's development. He's not ready yet. It's going to take some time. But the biggest thing I came away though is impressed with from that loss is the Packers defense is legit. It's very legit. It's a top 5 unit. They rank 5th overall in defense. without Zadarius Smith, without Jair Alexander, without Kenny Clark. When they get these dudes back, it's going to be a problem for a lot of teams. I will say that. And that's what I took away from this weekend.
You're just gonna attack us from the show in the comments, huh? That's what you're gonna do. That's what you. So I'm gonna say I'm over here laughing because I went over on my tab and went over to Facebook just to scroll and see some stuff. Dennis Darius Slay is trying to recruit L.L. Beckham and was like, "Hey, we ain't played the Giants yet this year." So Darius is out here. He out here recruiting. So no, a crazy week of football and everything again.
Hey, we see you, Buck. About to use jokes.
Who got feedback?
Josh love video.
Shout out to Tennessee. I took Tennessee in that game. I'm telling you, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And
Tennessee.
Adrian Peterson. Shout out to AP. Shout out to AP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee got a good
AP, so.
I've been telling y'all about my Tennessee. I've been telling y'all about. They will put on hats. I put on hats too, goddamn. I'm telling y'all about my Tennessee wave. All right.
So and
T.I. is.
And yeah, so Eagles. We got to figure it out. That's all I'm gonna say. Just figure it out. So, bro, look, if we could get them 3 top 10 draft picks, bro, we can do all defense. I'll be fine with that. So, bro, 3 top 10 first round picks. So yeah, we gonna shout out to Carson. Carson out there doing his thing. So still shout out to Carson. So appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna go with what was your wow moment from the weekend? Again, this could be from college, it could be from the pros, it could be from something else, like just whatever was a wow moment. My wow moment: where the hell was Colt McCoy? That's like I gotta say, like I turned to that game and like who? Like I remember watching Colt McCoy at Texas. Like I'm like that feel like
shit. I remember watching him for the Niners. And he was trash.
And that feels like it was like in 1998.
He couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a handful of rocks from 5 feet away, but he sure did torch the Niners, though.
Well, bro, I wouldn't want to hit a bull in the ass with some rocks. Like, why would you want to do that, bro? That's
from 5 feet away. Shit.
Bro, yes. Like, bro, I'm good.
It's terrible.
Sorry, calm down. Josh, what was your wild moment from the weekend?
It was pretty much Colt McCoy coming back and smashing them Niners, man, because I forgot about Colt McCoy, too. So, just for him being in the league, bro. Who did he get drafted by?
The Niners.
So, the Niners drafted him?
Niners didn't draft him. No,
Washington did. Didn't Washington draft him?
I think, Washington.
That was one of them.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he was playing. I thought it was just automatically, what's his name, Jimmy G. But when I heard Colt McCoy, I was like,
oh, that like that. Well,
dance on the score.
I'm gonna hop on something else real quick. Y'all better go with Jimmy G. I mean, I know you just let him go. Just LIG it. Like,
no, bro. He actually had a great game on Sunday. I try not to cry over spilled milk, but I got a couple of pictures of him getting hit in the head, like hands to the helmet. We didn't get calls. That wouldn't have made a difference, but I'm just saying, like, I actually thought he looked good. He was hitting, he went through his progression, he was making throws. I can't be mad at Jimmy G. I think who I'm really upset with is coaching. Because I feel like, I don't know, I think Kyle Shanahan has lost the locker room for some reason. But them cats, it's like nobody is executing, and they look terrible. They really look terrible. From Josh Norman trying to fight the Arizona's coach, and I mean that right there for me, you got to. I wouldn't. If the Niners got rid of Josh Norman just for that alone, man, you can't be trying to fight head coaches and talking like that. You know, your play on the field has to talk for yourself. But I don't know, man. I feel like Kyle Shanahan has lost the locker room, and I don't know if he can get it back. But Jimmy G he looked serviceable though.
Why can't I think of his name? But yeah, they put in the comments. Cole was drafted by the Browns, and you know how that's going to usually end up.
Yeah, was right.
That's that laundry list of couches and Colts and all the stuff they drafted. Jay, what was your wow moment? Jay, what was your wow moment of the weekend?
My wow moment was Denver and my G-Man. That was my wow moment.
Rashad, go ahead.
Those are my wow moments, man.
For the record, folks, Jay is not a Giants fan at all. But my wow moment is Cleveland finally getting rid of Odell. They should have did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Shit. They're better without him. I've said that constantly each and every year. They're better without Odell. So, you know, Odell's a top 5 talent, not a top 5 receiver. I don't get all the Odell hype at all whatsoever. God, please don't let my Packers sign him. Don't want him. Do not want that man in Green Bay whatsoever.
I don't think he want to be there.
Yeah, he wants to be there, but
he's a great dancer when he's dancing with other men, though. He's a great dancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
are we gonna do that?
Hey Jay, Jonathan said nobody fears Shanahan.
Yeah.
So I guess he agreed with you.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Cleveland should have got rid of him 2 years ago. I'm glad they finally let him go. He's a non-factor. Has been a non-factor since he arrived in Cleveland. And Jake, I need my money soon, bro. Jake, soon, bro. I'm gonna need my bread because Odell is not getting over a G-ball.
Don't take his tuition.
Receiving. And Kansas City is probably gonna miss the playoffs. Yeah, they beat us, but you scored 13 points on a team that had a backup quarterback.
Stop taking everything, Rashad.
So
I'm gonna send you some desserts. Calm down.
Not impressed with the Chiefs.
I'm gonna send you some desserts. Justin, wow moment from the weekend. Go ahead. Justin, like he pondering life right now, and he on mute. You on mute.
Yeah.
Can it be the weekend or the whole week?
Okay, go for it. I thought you were gonna say, can it be the weekend, the rapper, the artist? That's where I thought you were gonna go.
No. My wild moment is gonna be Aaron Rodgers misleading the media about his vaccination status. Like, I don't know. I just kept laughing at it. He just like, I didn't say I did. I just said I'm good. You know, so I feel like he didn't lie. He just said, "Oh, I'm good."
Right, down to Jonathan.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, Sharon, wow moment.
Well, my wow moment was how well the Tennessee Titans played without Derrick Henry in the lineup. I was just amazed.
Oh God!
I mean, they beat the Rams of all teams. It's not like they beat, Jacksonville. They beat the Rams, and without the king, the so-called king. I just was stunned.
Dennis
And also, don't they have a wide receiver on that team named Julio Jones?
Oh, he is a non-factor.
Wow. He had 4 receptions for 35 yards. His longest one was 13, 0 touchdowns. Because remember, he still can't find the end zone. Nope. But I was just surprised that the Tennessee Titans beat the Rams without the king in the lineup. I was like, wow.
I don't wish for many things in life.
Wow.
But
I'm still saying wow.
I want the Tennessee Titans to draft a running back from Michigan State. I just wanted to.
Hey, I hope they do. I really do.
King Dennis. Go ahead, King Dennis.
I see he got his crown, his little whack ass crown on.
Yes, I'm here, and I love the Julio Jones reference. I love it. I love it. My wild moment of the weekend was Josh Allen beating up on Josh Allen. That was my wild moment. Josh Allen was whooping Josh Allen's ass. Boy. Damn, I ain't never seen an ass whooping like that. Who's the real Josh Allen? Please stand up.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I was so confused because I saw a Beach Report. I just saw the headline. I was like, Josh Allen intercept Josh Allen. I was like,
Yeah, me too at first.
I was like, what?
And then I thought about it like, oh, they playing the Jags.
The real Josh Allen did stand up, and I know there's a lot of Buffalo fans are gonna be mad and upset what I said, but you might win some, but you just lost one. All right. Look at that.
Urban Meyer just enough confidence.
Story of a champion.
So Chuck Thomas put Purdue beating Michigan State. We got what else we got in here? Wow,
you late, Chuck Thomas. I already mentioned that. You late. You're late.
You got Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show. You got that. I don't know about that whole fear thing. We're gonna have to talk about that. I think in 2 weeks. I mean, I got something about that. But yeah, crazy moments this weekend, y'all. Like it's always wild thoughts. Like Rihanna said. So
shout out to the Broncos blowing out the Cowboys.
Yes. Shout out all. Like my brother in Vegas is a Broncos fan. So good on you. So
hey Don, Rashad, I did not want to see them cats score, man. I did not want to see them score.
I hear you on that, but hey, it's been quiet from a lot of Cowboy fans this week.
I ain't seen Cora say nothing about Dallas. So I mean, so Thursday night we got the Ravens versus the Dolphins. I feel like they're gonna do a whole big spectacle because Thursday is Veterans Day, so like be prepared for that. We got the Bills versus the Jets. We got the Buccaneers and Washington. Oh, rematch of first round of playoffs last year. Falcons versus the if the Falcons, can we get that? Come on, Falcons. Against the Cowboys, Saints and Titans, Jags and Colts, Lions and Steelers. That might be the one the Lions get. Browns and Patriots, Panthers versus Cardinals, Vikings versus Chargers, Eagles and Broncos, Seahawks versus the Packers. You got Chiefs and Raiders for the Sunday night game, and then you got the Rams and the 49ers. So one game that's not your team. Yes, Will, I like it. Fail coins. That's what I call them from now on. One game that's not your team that you are interested to see. We're going to go ahead and start with Justin.
I want to see the Chiefs and the Raiders just because of Jay.
Yes, sir.
Chiefs and the Raiders. Oh, just because of Jay? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Justin. Go ahead. I'm just getting so giddy right now. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
That's it.
Jay, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, man, thanks for picking me. Man, I am looking forward to this Chiefs Raiders game, man. I'm telling you, I'm looking to see my boy Pat Mahomes get back on that bus and start riding. And I really want to see these cats blow the silver and black out. So, yeah, let's go, guys.
Josh.
I agree with both of them. I want to see the Jake's two teams go at it. So
the Jake Bowl.
Yeah, the Jake Bowl.
The Jake Bowl. I like that.
And Will said Seattle and the Packers. Russ will be back. Odell might be on A-Rod will be back, and Odell might be on one of those teams.
Oh man, the Jake Bowl. Go ahead, Sharon.
I'm waiting on this Sunday matchup between the Bills and the Jets. Man, that's into the same division, and hey, they couldn't beat the Jags this week, so let's see what they do with the Jets this coming week. What's the quarterback's name on the Jets? The one that took what was it? Mike White? That's his name. Is he still playing, or did they bring the other guy back?
No,
I think he's gonna be playing.
he was injured, so I don't know.
Okay, so let's see Mike White to see if he can handle Josh Allen on Sunday. Let's see how that works. See what excuses we can have. if
Czar
they
said he
lose
got
to the
hurt.
Jets next week.
No, he got hurt, but
Oh,
I
did
don't
he?
know if it's going to keep him out from this week, though. So
Let's just see. I'm just can't
Czar
wait to
said
see
Green
how
Bay
that
lost too.
I just can't wait
Czar
to see
said
how
Green
that
Bay
game
lost.
gonna pan out.
Zara, I ain't never seen that name before. Rashad.
For me, I'm with everybody else though for the most part. I can't wait to see the Chiefs, Raiders, because I'm not a believer in the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes has been playing awful this year. The Chiefs defense is ranked dead last, damn near in every statistical category. So I think the Raiders beat them, and the Raiders are at home. So I think the Raiders beat them. I'm excited for that game.
Rashad,
Right,
you can't
then.
pull from my other AFC West team this week.
Nah, I
You can't do it, huh?
Nah, hell
Red,
nah.
hey, they're gonna get back on track this week. I promise.
Dennis, go ahead, Dennis.
Hey man, the game I want to see is the Falcons and the Cowboys. 'Cause last year, the Falcons had the Cowboys beat into the last second of the goddamn game. Ain't nobody fall on that goddamn ball. So hopefully they get that shit together this time and beat the Cowboys.
Oh man, a lot of funniness. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Lions Steelers. And I ain't saying the Steelers are gonna lose, but I'm just saying the Lions gonna get one of these games.
Yeah,
The
they
Lions-
are. I do.
The Lions are scrappy. They are
Yeah, they are.
scrappy.
They gonna beat somebody they're not supposed to beat.
Exactly, and this could be the week. Like you
It's
better
gonna be
pray
Green
God
Bay.
Pitt don't lose to Detroit.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like, cause that I ain't never seen a team embody their coach like they do. Like, and especially in losing efforts, but they gonna beat somebody because they took Baltimore to the limit. They almost came back in the Niners. I don't believe in Jared Goff. I just let that know. I don't believe in Jared Goff.
Me neither.
Everybody else in
Right.
Detroit, I believe in. So, but them Lions, they about to roar. I don't know if it's gonna be this Sunday, but they're gonna roar on somebody. So, a lot of good games. So it's gonna be everybody got that eye on that Sunday night game. It's gonna be so interesting.
Man, that game gonna be turned.
And it's in Vegas.
Yeah.
So,
And Deshaun Jackson playing in that game.
oh yeah.
Ooh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that's
Say her name, Will.
what happened?
Cause he talking big shit in the comments. Cause talking about I'm going heavy at Buffalo. You better pray that the Steelers don't lose to the Lions. And I'm like, so what if they do? So what?
We'll still have
Steelers
the
lose to
problem
the
with
Lions,
that L that they
lose.
talk on Sunday.
Have it
They
at
talk on
it.
Sunday.
If it really makes you feel that much better,
What's
Will.
the triple Lindy?
In
What's the
fact,
triple Lindy?
you can start talking down on the Steelers today. You ain't even got to wait until the game next Sunday. Just go ahead and just start now.
What's
Zara,
Start right now.
What's the Bills' record?
what is Zara talking about?
I don't know, but I was talking.
I'm sorry.
Bills
go ahead.
record.
I ain't trying to get cut. I'm looking up the Bills record. I got it.
I ain't trying to cut you. I ain't trying to cut you.
Okay, what is Zara talking about? He gonna hit a triple Lindy. What is that?
You said the move Rodney Dangerfield did in the movie Back to School.
Yeah, triple Lindy. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
the Bills are 5-3.
It's a
They're
yeah.
still
They 5-3. Ooh, the Patriots is right there. Ooh.
they're still my pick to represent the AFC, but I'm gonna keep it though.
I don't know about that check. I don't know if
Hey,
OSM
wait a minute. Hey,
Come
wait
on,
a minute,
Rashad.
y'all.
What you gonna say, Rashad? What you gonna say?
Hey, y'all, wait a minute. Guess who else is 5-3?
Who?
Take a wild guess.
the Bengals.
They wear yellow.
The Steelers.
Yeah, I know
Uh-huh.
they are, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna still pick that. I'm gonna still pick the Bills to represent the AFC. Look,
It's okay, Rashad. Don't change. Stay with what you started with.
I did start with it. You know that I did start.
Yeah, I know it.
But
But
Okay,
I have to say you've been the only one to fairly give the Steelers any props. So
well, I knew.
I don't
well,
have any. I have no
think
problems with him.
I still think
No.
they make the playoffs. I still think the Steelers make the playoffs for sure. But like, man, with the Titans, with the
Jay, I'm gonna start finding you for these bags.
I don't know, man. Hey, the Bills gonna have it's gonna be a dog fight for that confidence. It's gonna be a dog fight.
Chuck talking about Detroit. Detroit ain't gonna go 0-17, and I pray that they don't go 0-17. But they gonna get a win. Jay.
I'm sorry.
He said the Ref
I'm
Bird
getting my-
Steelers.
Getting my pistachio. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Like
gonna-
I said, it does not bother me one bit.
Oh, okay, we moving on. We moving on.
Don't bother me one bit.
moving on.
Only
So
thing
guess
I know is we 5-3 and
we
we're not
gonna-
trash. That's the
we're
only
gonna
thing I
start
can
with
tell you.
Rashad with this one. So does Baker Mayfield having a great, some people say, game mean that OBJ was the problem, and Cleveland is better off without him? Go
yeah,
ahead,
Let's go with Rashad.
go ahead, Rashad.
I mean, like that's just people overhype stuff. I swear. Just go back to last season. They made the playoffs without him. Like they were, they went deep in the playoffs without him. They haven't needed OBJ since he arrived in Cleveland. I don't know why they made that trade. That was so stupid. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, OBJ was not a fit in Cleveland. I'm sorry, and he might not be a fit in Seattle or hopefully not. Okay, but I'm not a Odell fan. I'm not impressed whatsoever. He hasn't been impressive since he left New York.
All right, okay. Jay Will with the pistachios.
I kind of like the little the little shade that Mayfield threw when he said, getting the win over all the bullshit from this week. I just kind of laughed because I knew that was directed at Odell.
You don't want the problem.
I don't want them problems, man. We got enough problems right now, and
I'm
you got
talking
a
about
receiver that wants the ball every single. It's I don't know, but I will say that I hope that he goes wherever he goes. I hope it's a good fit for him, and I hope that he can turn things around for himself, though. So
Nick Chubb is back. Chuck. Sharon, go ahead.
No, Nick Chubb has COVID.
Yeah, Nick Chubb has COVID.
He just got COVID.
Didn't he?
Yeah, so he's out. He may be out Sunday. If he can't give two negative tests before then, he won't play. But to answer the question, no, I don't believe that that's what that means. People often say this means that, and I don't agree that just means that he was all the problem in Cleveland. I do believe they're better off without him because the numbers say so. So you can't, numbers don't lie, the whole, Jay-Z comment. But I still believe, despite, people taking up for Baker, I still believe some of that mess that went on between him and OBJ was intentional. I don't believe that he wanted to play with OBJ. I think he intentionally did not give him the ball because he knew it would frustrate OBJ. You talk about he hasn't been anything since he left New York. Well, he's been on Cleveland since he left New York. He's been on that same garbage ass team since he left New York. And so I don't believe that he's had an opportunity. Plus, he was injured part of the time. I believe that he's still a top wide receiver. I just think he needs to be on the right team, playing with the right quarterback, and in the right, number 2 or number 3 or number 1, whatever number you want to give them, other wide receivers to make an impact. I don't think he's washed up. I don't think he's bad or awful and won't contribute. So Baker is still average quarterback at best. He's always thought of himself to be better than he actually is, and it shows at times. He has moments of greatness, but nothing consistent, in my opinion. So I guess he won the Baker versus OBJ war, but it's still not going to help his legacy. That's my opinion.
I mean, he's got something else way bigger to fight than Odell Beckham.
Exactly.
Hopefully he gets it together.
What are we talking about?
Baker Mayfield.
What do you got to fight?
He got to fight
the system. The system.
He got to fight.
dog.
He has to fight his interior demons. He's got to fight his short man syndrome. He got to fight the fact that nobody expected him to do well anyway and don't have confidence in him. He's got to fight the media. He's got to fight the fans. Fans in Cleveland are very fickle. They change. They're worse than others. No, they're a little bit different.
Sharon, you forgot one. Them goddamn commercials.
I was getting to that too because Dennis always bring up the commercial.
Oh yeah, no,
He got more commercials than
I'm
touchdowns.
the same way.
Yep.
So, but Josh, go ahead, Josh. What you think? Zara, go somewhere, Zara.
Man, I don't think he's a problem. I just didn't think he fit in Cleveland. I still like Odell. Like Rashad said, he's a top 5 talent, but he hasn't proved that he's a top 5 receiver because he's been hurt. So like I said, I like him. But to me, that team is Nick Chubb's in the running game. So that's how they going to win. You know what I mean? It ain't going to really be as a Baker. Baker might make them lose, but I think it's really going to be Nick Chubb in the run game, depending on how far Cleveland get. Because if you put it in Baker's hand, he definitely showed that he ain't trustworthy. So they ain't a better team without Odell. You know what I'm saying? They're a better team because if they keep running the ball and they focus on the run game, it's not because of Baker though.
Dennis from the crypt. What you think?
I agree with you, Josh.
Dennis, you still there?
Dennis.
All right, we move on. We're going to Georgia. Justin, what you think?
I agree with Rashad and Joshua. I don't think
in my room.
I don't think he should have went there in the first place, but hey, he just wanted to try it out. I wasn't too high on Baker Mayfield because he just seemed a little bit conceited, especially when he went back and forth with the O-lineman with Damian Woody or something. But right now, just with this situation, I honestly think Odell was bringing too much attention to himself, too much negative attention to the team. If you have your parent come and kind of talk you up or like really state your case to the world about your job, I think it looks like worse on you. Like if I have my mom come and say like, oh, you're not treating my son right at this job, or my dad or something like that. It just looked really weird that Odell's dad came out and posted all that information. To me, I thought it was like really dumb that like he kind of had his dad do that. So I do think Odell did cause a problem in that part. I think he should have just pretty much broke ties, tried to get released or something like that. But yeah, I can see how Odell could have been the problem because of the negative attention. But I still think he's a great player. I don't think I want him on my team, though. I'll say that though.
But I don't think the negative attention is his fault. Like none of that stuff is his fault. Like I mean, you talk about the dad thing. That's a dad being a dad. You talk about the LeBron thing. That's LeBron up in his boy. And so, because I mean, we get the same thing with Giselle. We get the same thing with Giselle doing the same stuff.
You talking about LeVar?
No. Because Odell Beckham dad like released stuff of showing video of like him being wide open and Baker Mayfield not throwing.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant the dad part.
No, not that. And then the thing is, like from things that I've heard about this, Baker Mayfield had been in awe of Odell when he got there, since he got there, and wanted to be cool with him and everything. But maybe Odell wasn't rocking with him like that. So that's a whole nother thing because Odell, like Baker Mayfield has this braggadocious stuff about him. We saw that in college. Like now he's trying to clean it up. And now he got to be like kind of PC guy because he's on a progressive commercial because you got to be a certain kind of way to be on them kind of commercials and everything. So I think it's more so like because Odell knows what he is. Like after that big old kerfuffle with the Panthers years ago, like he started to change his act and everything. Like that was a big thing with him and Josh Norman and all that stuff. And he couldn't cause a physical, like, because they got him in when he was with the Giants and the whole net thing and all that stuff when he was frustrated and everything. So, and the thing is, he came to Cleveland, but he didn't have a choice. He got traded. So he got traded. But his first year, he put up 1,000 yards. Like, so he did produce and everything. So I think this is just more so Baker. Like, and then, but people also trying to protect Baker because they want that hope of him and everything still. So, but like Sharon said, I really think Baker is right below average. Like he teetering average, but I would never want Baker as my quarterback. Like I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Average at best.
But you don't think his dad doing the whole post thing was, like, to me that was unnecessary.
But Bruce, that's your dad. Like that's him. Like, you can't control your parents.
I'm sure all that came from
you
Odell.
can't control him.
Yeah, but you can guess that. You can guess that. You can't say that's him.
Well,
I just
respect.
I see your hand, Sharon. I see your hand, Sharon. I'll come to you in a minute.
I just hate that the Packers, that he's interested in going to the Packers. Like, why?
But Rashad, we know how this media works. That may not be real. That might just be bargaining stuff.
Well, it is. Me and Josh talk about that all the time. People use the Packers for leverage, good or bad. So the thing is, though, if there's any truth to it, like, oh my God, that'll just
because the thing
and Rashad, this could also be the Packers saying, "Here, Aaron. See, we're trying to make you happy. We're trying to give you more weapons."
True, but fuck.
You know?
I mean, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously, if it happens, it is a Aaron Rodgers for sure move, because there's no way in hell if I'm the GM, I'm bringing him in my organization after all that New York and in Cleveland. I'm cool.
But Rashad also. But what if you sit down with the man and he's changed? So I mean, you can see antics and things. We all have grown as humans.
But he got to understand, though, and Sharon can probably attest to this when she speaks in a few. Like, for me, he's not a number one. He's not a one. He's a two. Anywhere he goes, he's gonna be a two. He's not the number one guy anymore. But
Rashad, I would say, like, I agree with you, but I agree with you. But you got to think, all the teams he's looking at, he know they have a number one. Like, he knows if he goes to Seattle, it's DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett.
Right.
If he's looking at Green Bay, he knows Devontae Adams.
Right. You're right.
Every team doesn't have a number one.
Yeah, Justin, y'all don't got shit. But
let's go to Sharon. Let's go to Sharon. All right, go ahead, Sharon.
What I was going to say is I agree with you, Justin, that I think it was bad that his dad did that. I think you're waiting for somebody to give you their opinion on that. So I'm giving you mine. His dad shouldn't have done it. Odell is a grown man. He didn't need that. And then you get into the whole conversation. Did Odell encourage him to do this or ask him? Did he know? Did he not know? All of that. None of us is going to know the truth. Yeah. Only they know. But the bottom line, it shouldn't have happened in that way. But you still got to look at what he did show. And it's all there in the video. What actually happened. And that's where my opinion is coming from. I'm not so much focusing on whether or not his dad should have done it. He's done it. It's done now. So what am I going to do with that information that I learned? Am I going to ignore it just because we shouldn't have gotten it that way? Or am I going to pay attention and try to consider it? So I opted to consider it since it is on video right there for everybody to see what he intentionally was doing. It's valid. That complaint is valid. I don't believe that Odell Beckham has that same idea that he has to be the one. I don't think he still has that diva mentality that he has to get the ball every time. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that he also expects to go somewhere and be number one. Because I am sure that he even realizes that over the last 3 years that he's been in Cleveland, his reputation has been tarnished because he's been hurt. He has not performed after that first season. His performance went down for whatever the reasons are. So I believe that he's being realistic, and he did not want to stay there, period. He didn't want to stay there. He didn't even want to go there. I remember when they traded him, he was pissed. He didn't want to go to Cleveland. And he made a tweet or a comment, something to that effect. He didn't want to go to Cleveland. He didn't want to play with Baker. And I wouldn't have either. So I just think that we need to remember the history correctly, consider where he was when he got to Cleveland and where he was before the injuries. And I also think that part of the reason why Baker did start ignoring him is because of the first season. You got to understand the history of Baker. Baker likes to be the man. And if anything is threatening him being the man, he ain't gonna want it. Because see, he thought since he's the quarterback that everybody would, he's an alpha, so is Odell. And everybody was going to praise him because he's the quarterback versus a diva wide receiver. But that's not what happened. What happened, he got to Cleveland. All the teammates liked Odell. He had a great season that first season. He didn't cause any drama that first season. He didn't cause any the second season. It's this season where the drama just finally started. So, I mean, I just wish people would just be honest about Odell. I really get sick of the two camps. It's one camp, trash Odell. The other camp, oh, you're not giving him enough credit. That damn Dan Orlovsky on ESPN. I can't watch him when he's talking about Baker.
Those are wrestling characters. Don't even bring those in here. Those are wrestling characters. So
I'm just saying. I just can't even stand to hear him talk about him because he was begging people to give him all this credit from his game on Sunday. What kind of credit do you want to give? I mean, he had an okay game. That was it.
It's crazy.
So, now here, real quick.
All right, wrap us up, Rashad. Wrap us up.
They weren't throwing. I heard the reason why they weren't throwing to him because he was running the wrong routes.
You know what? I heard that too, but then I fact checked that, and that was bull. He wasn't running the wrong route. Where that came from is some analyst, some analyst. I can't think of this man's name. I can see his face. He made that comment that the routes he was running was wrong, but somebody on the show challenged him. How do you know? Do you have their playbook? And he just looked, and he didn't. And on the show, they didn't allow him to respond to that question. So what I did, I called my folks. I know Justin go talk about me because he said I always know somebody, and I do. But I do know somebody in Cleveland. But I do. So I called him up and asked him about this rumor, and it's not true. It's also not true that he was a cancer in the locker room. They loved Odell in the locker room. They like Baker too. That was the problem. They liked both of them, and nobody wanted to get in the middle. That's what it was. But Odell's problem with Baker was just that he was an average or below quarterback. That's his only average. That was his only problem with Baker, was that he was average or below. And he wouldn't throw him the ball. That's it.
I got a question.
Thank you, Sharon. No, make a statement and we move it. Make a statement and we move it.
No, I got a question for you.
Here's a question.
And it's a little bit broad. Does this prove that integration doesn't work?
I can't with you. So
I wish Dennis was on here to hear that.
I can't. So we gonna tackle this like we gonna get this topic 5 minutes total. We gonna get this topic 5 minutes total. What in the hell is going on in Las Vegas? You got Gruden, car accident. You got the other player making threats to Artel making threats to followers on Instagram. Do you think
Sharon, this all you right here?
Do you think
Yeah, that's
being?
my
Do you
I
think
recognize.
being? Can I finish reading?
My bad, my bad.
Do you think being in Las Vegas instead of Oakland contributes to the craziness? This is sharing topic. I will let you start, but we have 5 minutes for this topic total.
I don't know what's going on, but I do think being in Vegas instead of Oakland contributes to the craziness. I know people say no, craziness goes on everywhere, but Vegas is supposedly lends itself to more craziness than the average city, is what I'm told. I've never been to Vegas, so I don't know, firsthand. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Don't understand what's going on with those people down there. But yeah. That's
I'll
it.
let you
I
know.
didn't want them to move to Vegas. I thought it was a bad idea from the start.
I'll let you know when I'm out there next month. What's going on? But I would say no because the Knights are there, and hockey players and fans are crazy too, and like we ain't getting the same thing. So I think
Oh, you just don't hear about it.
it's
Hockey?
just
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
no hockey. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's life being life. So, but I mean, everything happens for a reason. Go ahead, Justin, in his rocking chair.
Yeah, it's strange what's happening to the Oakland Raiders. It's just a domino effect of things falling down. So far as the location, um, I mean I can't call it, to be honest. I mean I would expect some of this stuff in Oakland, but being that it is in Vegas, I've never heard of Vegas being a bad town. But then again, it is Sin City. Go figure.
There it
So
is.
maybe they're just sending it up. I don't know. Just send it up.
Jay Will and his Giants.
I
Jay
mean,
goes to Vegas a lot, so
yeah, there's a lot of temptation in Vegas, and I mean, you got to kind of put Vegas in the same lines of Atlanta and Chicago, New York, all these big cities that you go to.
Miami.
A lot of Miami, a lot of owners and coaches,
Vallejo.
they don't like the the Valley Joe. They don't like the teams, their organizations going to these cities because of all of there's a lot of temptation. And Vegas is a juggernaut though. And we talked about this. I can't remember. I don't think we did, but I talked to a couple of cats as far as all of the. I mean, there's just a lot of temptation in Vegas, and I mean, I feel bad for the young man, but this is going to continue to happen, and this is not just going to be an isolated incident with. And I'm not saying that it's going to be the Raiders, but it'll be visiting teams. It'll be the Raiders organization. It'll be coaches, and there's just too much going on. So, be on the lookout because this is only the beginning.
Josh.
Jesus is coming back.
Josh.
I mean, I definitely think location has something to do with it because we all know about Oakland, you know what I mean? But I think Vegas is bigger though, you know what I mean? So it's
Right.
more stuff to do, more stuff to get into, more temptation. So like Justin said, Sin City, so you already know it's temptation there. So I mean, and what Will said too, it starts at the top. So it does have something to do with the team.
But I think also we gotta look at circumstances with a lot of this stuff though, because we had Alden Smith doing the same thing. He just didn't kill nobody in his car. So I mean, we had that with the
And the
Knights.
Wi-Fi must be better. I think the Wi-Fi is better in Vegas. That's why Gruden got them emails jacked up.
Calm down. And then also with the Rashad, you there? Okay, I don't know. And then with the Ruggs thing, the thing is, like, I was having this conversation with somebody and all the stuff, and it's tragic. The whole thing is tragic, but the way I look at all that stuff is he was literally, not in the sense of literally, but he was figuratively running from something internally. And so that's the stuff. And that's why I love Derek Carr saying at times like this, you don't turn your back on people.
Well, I agree.
This is the time like people need people more than anything. That man is going through something. He's going through a lot that he's not dealing with. And the thing is, we want to focus on all of this stuff, but we're not talking about how Darren Waller and Max Crosby have battled and fought and to come over alcohol abuse. That's all there too as well. In Vegas, in the midst of Vegas, you got two people who used to be very bad alcohol and everything, and they're overcoming that in Sin City. So all of that stuff is there. But again, we do negative lenses when we look at just all the catastrophic stuff that's happening that is on the other side. So we need to make sure we look at the other side as well. So a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, Rex was arguing with his girlfriend. You know, look again. We hearing things. We're hearing things, so we don't know. So, all right. Rashad left. Did Josh? Did Rashad leave? Oh man, so I'm the only one doing pick'ems. I'm literally the only one here doing pick'ems. Oh, okay, he's still here. All right, okay, thank God. All right, so these are brackets. This is what we're moving on to. So it ain't looking pretty for some people. I'm gonna say it's looking pretty for me, but we gonna pick these games. So Czar, I know you in the comments, so give me your picks and everything as we move forward. Nope, don't look at that, people. Don't worry, that's my Excel sheet. So all right.
This the cheating stuff. Okay.
Cheating stuff. What?
Yeah, you cheated me. Y'all know I beat Czar in that first round.
Oh God!
Talk about one game. I don't believe it.
Rashad, who you taking here?
I got Baltimore. I got arguably probably he should be the MVP of the league outside of Kyler Murray. It's Lamar Jackson.
I got a feeling nobody's going to take until somebody tell me different. I'm putting everybody taking Baltimore. So, so then we got Tennessee and New Orleans. Who are you taking? Who you got, Rashad?
Hey, Czar had Baltimore too.
Okay.
I want to take Tennessee, but this NFL is weird. I got a feeling the Saints gonna pull it off.
Where's the
I think
game?
they about to lose.
All right, so you taking New Orleans?
No, I'll go Tennessee.
Hey, you better go opposite of Doug.
Oh man, I'm gonna take Tennessee because AP rushing for 125.
Yeah. Saints got a good defense though.
Saints got a nice game.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's AP, so it's just resurrection.
Czar got Tennessee.
Okay, Philly and Denver.
Black Jesus.
What?
They
Who
call
you
him
got,
Black
Rashad?
Jesus.
Well, I'm taking the Broncos.
Okay. I'm gonna take Philly. It's gonna be the game. It's gonna be it. Czar gonna take Denver. I can already call it.
He got Philly.
Oh, real? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Well, the Broncos just blew his Cowboys up.
All right.
That was
All
a
right,
fluke. That was a
Here we
fluke.
go. Here we go. Seattle, Green Bay.
I'm taking Green Bay. I think they bounce back.
All right. Shit.
Is Russell Wilson playing this week?
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, Russell
But,
Wilson's
yeah,
playing.
no, they. I was gonna take Seattle, but they got that defense, so I'm gonna take Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't Aaron Rodgers gonna be back, right?
Yeah, he playing.
Yeah, he gonna be back. That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
then.
Czar got Green Bay.
Sorry, got Green Bay. I wanted to take Seattle, but then I remember that defense. So
They did horrible. Oh my god.
all right, we got the Jake Bull, KC versus the Raiders.
I got the Raiders.
Got the Raiders. I'm gonna take KC. They gonna bounce back. They gonna have their mojo going. Patrick Mahomes gonna throw for 450.
Czar got KC.
Has he even thrown for 450 this year?
Look, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Okay, like I'm having hope and faith. Okay. I think everybody's taking the Rams. Is anybody gonna take the Niners?
But you know what? No. You know what? I'm picking the Niners because I'm gonna tell you why. They have not beaten the 49ers in what,
Three,
like
3 years, 2
in
years.
3 years, dude. I
Czar
don't know
got
what
a.
it is, but the
Rams.
Niners have
Yeah,
the
the
right number.
All right.
And I'm taking the Niners.
All right, so I'll just do a recap of these picks. So right now, I just got everybody on Baltimore. I'm just putting that. So me and Rashad took Tennessee. Czar took Tennessee as well. Rashad took Denver. I took Philly. Czar took Philly, but now I feel skeptical because he took Philly, but he's also a Cowboy fan. So hey, whatever. All of us took Green Bay.
You're right, Will.
Rashad is taking the Raiders. Zara and myself is taking KC. And Rashad is stepping out on a limb and taking the Niners. And then I have taken the Rams, and Zara have taken the Rams as well. This is the last week of round 2. So it is coming down to the wire. I can give you totals right now after week 2. Rashad is sitting at 5-9. I am sitting at 10-4. Donovan is sitting at 9-5. Brian is at 10-4, and Zara is at 9-5. So that is what it is, as it is.
Forget your record, bro.
So
I'm 11-3. 11-3. Go ahead.
Oh, let's get to this open floor. Oh, so wonderful. Which meal comes to mind when you think about your father? Oh man, geez, I didn't even read about it. Mine is Domino's Pizza.
What?
I didn't have my father for long.
Okay.
So we used to go in his work truck from when he was a construction worker and go and get Domino's Pizza together.
Okay. Now see, that makes sense now. Okay.
Who want to go? My pops was good at ordering food.
Mine is fried hot links.
Fried who?
Hot links.
Good.
Fried hot links. Oh, okay.
That's good. That's good eating right there.
Bacon burger dog.
That's the only thing he could cook. That and the eggs.
All right, who's going next? Jay.
My dad was he was a big exec for Kraft Foods, and so we always had like cases of mayonnaise, and ketchup, and mustard and relish.
Well, God, where's
He
he
always
going?
thought he was like a burger guy. He could make the best burger. So they're
So
pretty
burgers.
good though.
For burgers. Okay, burgers. Justin, is your answer the same as Josh? No, no.
No. It's goulash.
Mm.
Mm.
All right,
It
Aaron.
wasn't good though.
What was that again?
Ain't no good goulash in a long time.
Goulash. It was like a
Goulash?
stew.
I would have to say anything that included sweet potato biscuits. Reminds me of my dad.
Never heard of that.
He loves sweet potato biscuits.
Never heard of sweet potato biscuits.
That Ponset for real. I miss some of
Let
that
me
Ponset.
tell you, that sweet potato biscuits is
Hey,
fire.
she ain't lying. That boy be eating hella rice, man. Like, hey,
Hella rice. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I never had sweet potato biscuits. That's
They're delicious.
That's the only thing. Shy. That's the only thing I miss about Napa. Is some Ponset. I ain't had Ponset in forever. So,
Come to North Carolina. I'll make you some sweet potato biscuits.
okay, come to North Carolina for some Ponset. Like,
No,
Sherry, you can
sweet
cook it
potato
though?
biscuits.
Oh, sweet potato biscuits. Okay.
Biscuits.
sweet potato
I
biscuits.
don't even know what
okay.
Ponset is. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
It's all good. No,
Said all Filipinos eat hella rice.
It's all good. Zara, you better calm
The
down.
Ponset is fire.
You too close to Vallejo. So how do you
Right.
like your eggs? Justin.
Scrambled.
Scrambled. All right. Sharon.
I like all of them.
No, you're not getting away with that. Nope. Pick
Oh,
one.
I had to pick which one is my
Yes,
favorite
yes,
one.
Yes.
Oh, it would probably be poached.
Poached. All right.
Wow.
Jay.
Scrambled with a lot of cheddar cheese and onions.
Josh.
Uh,
I'm about to start finding you for all these noises you got in the background, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I like fried now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why? Why now?
because that's how she cook them now.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
No, it makes sense. So,
I mean, I didn't know if there was like a change, like you used to like it another way before. I didn't know.
all right. So Zara said neither. He hates eggs. That's a strong comment to say you hate eggs, Dalton.
No, he hates them.
I know my ex lives in Vallejo and she feels me. Okay, right, Doug. I love my eggs of all of them different. I cannot read right now. Mood for different eggs. Fried over medium. I'm going scrambled as well. I basically have eggs. I have eggs every day, basically. All right. Which meal are you taking? Michelle, Amy, Pam, or Becky?
Wait a
Give me
Why is
that
it named?
Becky.
I don't know why.
Where do you
Look,
get these
I just get sent
names
these,
on
okay?
these?
I just get sent these.
Hey, look at Becky's not even cooked.
I just get sent these. Okay. I just get sent these.
What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
Shrimp, there's some lobster legs, a
It's
potato,
it's basically sushi.
there's some eggs, and then some broccoli. I don't know what that brown thing is, but yeah, and there's a drink next to it. So
I'm gonna go with Pam.
who you taking? Okay, Jay taking Pam. Zara said he taking Michelle.
I'm Michelle too. I ain't no steak person.
Will said he taking Pam. Justin, who you taking?
That's a whole lot of fried food.
Clarify what's on Michelle's plate because I can't tell what that thing is.
It looks like some mac and cheese, some greens, and then some chicken legs. I mean wings.
What's next to the wings? Is it like okra? Is that fried okra?
I don't know what that is. I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like okra.
I'll go with that. If that's fried okra, yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, I'm gonna take Pam's as well.
Yeah, I'm taking Pam.
All right, it looks like everybody taking Pam, so I'll take Becky on a Friday. Will
Zara said it's zucchini.
oh,
Give me
man.
that Becky.
How's Zara know?
Maybe he made the bed. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he know Michelle. So if your bed could talk, what would it say about you?
Oh wow.
It didn't say what would it say about you. It just said what would it say.
Oh, what would it say? Oh, well, same thing. I mean, so,
No, it ain't.
that's the same thing. Josh, go ahead.
No, we ain't about to do that one.
What, bro? You
Hey.
sent me these.
Hey,
You know what mine,
hey,
you know
Josh,
what mine's saying.
Sea
hey,
moss.
Josh,
He goes to, hey,
exactly.
Josh, where the sea moss, baby?
Exactly.
Hey, Josh, would your bed say where you been?
Hey man, I don't know what my bed gonna say. Leave me alone.
Sharon.
I don't know. I need more sheets. I don't know.
I need more shit.
Mhm.
Jay.
There go my CMOS provider. She already laughing because she already know what time it is.
Mhm.
It would probably say that I snore.
Y'all better get them CPAP.
I think
machines.
everybody snore.
No, everybody snores, but I mean, there's.
I think everybody does.
Justin.
Too many people in here.
Get off me.
Whoa. What would mine say? Use the other side. I sleep on one side of the bed, so yeah. Your rap name is Young plus whatever you last drank.
Oh yeah.
What? Bad.
What is the last thing I drank? Young Spindrift.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Jay, because Jay been drinking. So Jay, what's your rap name?
What the fuck? I mean, it'd probably be MC Lemon Vodka.
Okay, I just said you was over there drinking. I know you were.
You gotta
drinking.
be young. You gotta. It has to start with young though.
Oh, I'm sorry. MC Young Lemon Vodka.
MC Young.
MC Young.
Josh, Young CMOS.
Young green tea.
Young green tea. Oh, Skeet. Oh, God.
Hey, hold on. What is that?
Justin, go ahead, Justin.
Hey, you out of control.
All right.
I shouldn't even put that up.
She said, "Oh,
Wow.
skeet." Oh
Oh,
my
man.
God. Okay, that's
Bring it to,
TMI.
Station Live After
TMI.
Dark.
TMI.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Justin,
hey,
go
end it.
ahead.
Yeah, no, mine would be young 2% milk.
Young 2% milk.
Yeah, 2%.
Sharon,
Young sweet tea.
young sweet tea, and Will had a young lemonade. So, oh my God, I want young H2O. I gotta get out that name there.
We're gonna have to start screening these comments, man.
You the one that's doing all of
I
this.
know. I'm just clicking. I ain't even reading them. I'm
just.
about to start reading them now, especially from her.
Oh man!
Oh,
Young
wow.
faucet water. Oof.
All right. The last thing you bought online is your battle weapon, and you were fighting. Oh, this is.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'm going to sit this one out.
No,
Y'all ain't
what
ready.
did you
Well,
buy?
After dark, baby.
Now we want to know.
Nah, you guys ain't ready for that, man.
Bruh.
I'll tell y'all when the show goes off.
Oh my God. Justin.
Zara was iPad number 2 when he came in the building.
Oh yeah, he was.
that thing. I guess I'm fighting with a hoodie.
Oh man. Sharon.
A book.
A book. What kind of
Yeah.
book? Is it heavy enough to fight with?
I can make it.
Zara, go Zara, go to bed. go to bed, Zara.
I can use it.
Go to
Trust
bed.
me, I can use a book now.
Josh, go ahead, Josh.
I don't buy paperback.
Same thing as Justin, the hoodie.
Hey, what y'all buying? Tandem hoodies online?
Yep. Right here.
Tandem hoodies.
It's right here, baby.
Oh, so mine would be what I'll be fighting with is a pea coat. Just
Nice.
bought a pea coat today.
Did you get some penny loafers to go with that?
No, I didn't get any penny loafers. I didn't get those. So, what else did Zara? I'm not reading your stuff. And Dalton was young Dr. Pepper. So
He been locked up too long. Poor Czar.
do you make your bed every day?
Nah.
Yes, I do. Every day.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't do that.
I didn't use it.
You're like, no, I don't do that. Oh man, Jay.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Sharon.
Yes, I do.
All right, and
Got to do that.
Negative.
Yeah, not every day, but most of the days, I will say. So, one gotta go forever. A, B, C, or D. Go for it.
Definitely A.
All right,
B.
Jay got A. Justin got B. Will said D.
Yeah,
Sharon?
I'm right with A.
A.
No. What's B? Nutty? Yeah, I don't do the peanut butter. B could go.
Yeah, B. I don't like Nutty Buddy. B.
Yeah, if I take this, if I go to my young youth adolescent self, C gotta go.
Oh man, those are good.
You don't like cream pies?
More for me.
That's the healthiest one.
I'm good.
Right.
Healthiest.
It is though.
I mean oatmeal, but I mean what is them oats? Them oats ain't probably real oats.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Dalton says C. Be with
C.
you.
Zara,
I've never even had an oatmeal cream pie.
B and C.
Oh my God, they are delicious. They're so good.
Yeah, y'all can have those. Y'all can have those. All right. This is gonna be an interesting one. I'm definitely interested in this one. Do children deserve apologies and explanations from parents?
Oh Lord.
I will let the parents, or everybody, but myself is basically a parent in here. So, we'll start with Justin.
Well, thank you there, buddy. Yeah, I do. I mean, I could definitely go in on this right now, but I won't. I do think they should deserve apologies and explanations. I'm big on transparency. I feel like the more information you share, the more truthful information you share about yourself, will end up helping your child out in the long run. You may not see it automatically, but I definitely think it helps them, and then they get to see you vulnerable. They get to see that you're human, and it's just kind of really wraps around acceptance and growth. So there you go.
All right, Jay.
I mean, I don't think, but we have and I mean, this is no disrespect to anybody, but I just feel like we have like this new parenting that goes on because, like, for me growing up, you know what I mean? Like, when my mother told me no, it was no. Like, she didn't owe me an explanation on why she was saying no. It was no. And I mean, that's just how I grew up. I on certain things, I think that maybe, your kids deserve an explanation and an apology. But, I mean, my mother broke it down one day. I mean, she really just like stripped my entire life. She was like, this is, like, you didn't pay for any of this. This is my dresser. These clothes in your closet, they actually belong to me because I bought them. So, like, you don't have any say-so that goes on in this house, and, I don't know. I mean, she was parenting me like she was parented. I don't know. I just think that there's too much reasoning in today's world with parents and kids. I was at work. Perfect example. I was at work a couple weeks ago, and I was helping this lady, and she only had one bagel. And so I told her, I said, "Ma'am, you get two bagels with this." And so she looked at her daughter, and she said, "Oh, I said, she can get any flavor she wants." She said, "Well, go get the raisin one." And her daughter was like, "I'm not going." And her mother was like, "Huh? You're not going?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm not going." And so her mom was like, I looked at her mom like, "Well, damn, your daughter just told you what the hell she wasn't going to do." And so the mother looked at the daughter and was like, "Okay, honey, so what flavor do we want?" Like, my mother would have been like, "Oh, these bagels are going to stay in this motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to go get these bagels, you go tell me I'm paying for this shit. You go tell me that what you're not going to do. My mother wouldn't have. It would have been all bad for me. Actually, everything that was there that possibly I would have wanted to eat, it would have went all back. So, but again, I don't understand. Like, basically the daughter just controlled the mother and made the mother go get the bagels. And so I'm just not a fan of this new parenting. Like, when my mother told me to go do something, I had to do it. I couldn't tell my mom, no, I'm not doing it. So, I don't know. And then I don't have any kids. I'm wearing a condom right now. So,
yeah. Josh, go ahead, Josh. You're on mute. You're on mute.
He said he's wearing one right now.
Oh, my bad. I feel where Jay coming from. Mine was similar growing up. It is what it is. I got older. So, I mean, at a certain age, you shouldn't have to explain yourself. If I say no, it's no. You know what I mean? Like, 6, 5 years old, I ain't about to explain myself to no 5-year-old. You're going to do what I say. But as they get older, you know what I mean? Teenagers and stuff like that.
Right.
When I got a certain age, she was like, "Yo, this is why I did it." You know what I mean? This is why I'm doing certain things. And certain age, people deserve an explanation. But I mean, at the same time, if she say say do something, I don't do it. If I don't do it, I'm gonna get mollywopped. You know what I mean? So I do it to myself if I don't do it.
All right, Aaron.
Well, it does depend on the situation, the age of the child, and the situation at hand. Some things, it depends on what it is that they're expecting an apology or explanation for.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, Jay's example in the place, the child didn't deserve no explanation for that because they were being rude and disrespectful. So the answer is no, and that's it. You ain't getting it now. Now you're not gonna get anything, and that's it. But in other situations, then you may have to explain. But I'm an old school mom, and I agree. What I say goes, and that's it.
That's it.
My son is grown. He's 28 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Let him come up in this house trying to run stuff in my house. It's not happening. If I tell you no, that's what it is. And I might explain if I feel like it, but if I don't, you just got to deal with my no. And that's just the way it is. And I don't have any problem with that. I don't think it's being mean to your child. I don't think it's, not explaining it like they're not important or anything like that. He's never felt that way. But I do explain a lot of things to him now that he is older.
Right.
I don't compromise on like if he asks me, can I borrow your car? I'm going to explain why he can't borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he comes up in my house and hey mom, can I have a piece of this chicken? I may say no. I may have plans for it, whatever. I don't have to explain unless I want to. That's all.
Well, I do feel as a kid, feel like they outgrown what their parents think. You know what I'm saying? They got to get up out of there.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, as the one who does not have like direct child experience in here, I would say it definitely depends. And in a sense, and I mean, I think, and this is, this isn't no like way or whatever, but I think too often we do glorify the old way of what parenting was. I think we're like too easy, like, oh, well, they said no and it was no, but it's like, but I also look at this new generation of kids. I know we talk about this new generations of kids and like they feel entitled, but we don't focus that many on the ones where we have 5-year-olds like starting their own limited company already. Like that is there as well. So like knowledge has to be given early. Like if a 5-year-old came up to you and was like, hey, like, how do you save money and make money? He's like, oh, I'm grown. Like you don't need to take care of like money. Like just be a kid. Like that stifles an opportunity for growth. So
yeah, that's different. That's totally different.
But I'm saying like, but often when we look at that harsh old school adulting, that came from every element. It's stifled. It cuts off a place of imagination.
I disagree.
No, I mean, but every situation is different. Like I'm not, but because often when we do look at that, I go for my own self. I'll speak from my experience. Mm-hmm. Imagination and growth wasn't given. There wasn't an opportunity, a direct resource to actually explore life at a bigger level. Mm-hmm. And so that means for me, there's a lot of me's running around there who had the same experience. So we didn't get to explore and imagine. Too often, I truly believe, this is my own opinion, we glorify that old way of a child staying a child, place and everything. But what if a child is really trying to learn? It's not about just shutting the child down to say, shut up, like you're not a child. Like, what if they're really trying to learn and really trying to grow and get access to something differently? And then they're going to do something different. Like I just saw like 2 twins today got over $2 million in scholarships and are getting ready to go to college and everything. But if they would have got that old school way of just, oh shit, like you don't have to care about that. I'm not attacking anybody on this or whatever, but I'm saying we have to really look at things differently. You can have a mixture of the two. Most people love all Arnold Palmers, those 2 different drinks that come together. But when we so often want to just say, oh, just shut up, just be a kid. But what does that mean? What are you even trying to say to that kid? Like, be a kid. A kid is just being a kid, but they don't even know what a kid is. Exactly. They're developing. So it's especially in the Black community, I'll say this: we too often glorify that harshness of set up and sit down and all this stuff. But what has that done for us now when we look at us in 2021? Well, so just all of that stuff and everything. So it's really looking at it in a different way. And I'll put it this way and just end it. We're not driving the same cars that they drove in the 1920s. It's 2021. Exactly. We got to drive different cars now. Yeah. We can know how to drive that old car, but we're driving Teslas and stuff now. So it has to be a different mindset.
It definitely, last thing I'll say, it definitely needs to be a fusion because, I mean, I get it. Me and Joshua, same household. And, parents did the best they could. back
Right.
then, and they are only given the playbook that their parents gave them. But if the
Right.
game is still changing, with the internet and the amount of information being exposed to these kids at an early age, do as I say, not as I do, like that garbage don't work no more,
Yeah.
or because I said so, just like I get it, I've said it myself, but I'm gonna have to circle back around and deal with that problem later.
Mhm.
I'm gonna definitely have to deal with it later. And so and now that black people are finally going to psychologists, we're finally going to get counseling and
Yeah.
starting to figure this thing out. Back in the day, it was taboo to
Mhm.
even consider that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of factors involved, and I don't like Doug said. I don't think it's bad on how our parents raised us or how their parents raised them.
Yeah.
But you got to take the good with the bad. You have to evolve.
Right.
You can't use the same playbook in this new game.
Right.
Can't use
Yeah,
the same playbook.
that's being the Oakland Raiders in the 2002 Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay
Baby.
Buccaneers.
Before Sharon go, 'cause I can tell she want to say something. Will said, "I think it serves more as discipline and respect. Kids nowadays know too much."
They know too much, but that's when you have to train the filter. Like my mom didn't play, like Josh. I know you said you didn't really listen to rap music like that growing up in those movies, but I did, but I knew how to filter real life from fantasy.
Right.
We could have filtered. We had Kurt Franklin.
Right.
Hey, Sharon, go ahead. I want to hear because I know you got something
Yeah,
to say.
go
You
ahead,
been-
Sharon.
Yeah, I just, I mean, I know you, Doug, you said that you weren't attacking anybody, but I feel attacked because, and the reason why I'm feeling this way is because you equated saying no or not, or whatever with harshness, and nothing about anything that I said in my examples was harsh. None of it. And I guess either I didn't explain it well enough, or I'm missing something, or I'm being too sensitive or something.
Czar came to protect you. Czar came to protect you. He said, "Stop attacking me."
Oh well, that's just Czar being funny. But seriously though, I don't ever believe. Okay, well, my parents never raised me with "be seen, not heard," or any of that. They didn't raise me like that, and I didn't raise my son that way. And I hope I didn't give that impression that that's what I was talking about.
No.
That's definitely not what I was talking about.
I was going off general.
But, yeah, I know, I understand, and you explained your experience. But my parents, when they said no, it was no. I did grow up to be very creative and learned and all of that. My sister and I, we used to sit in a room with our parents and their friends and listen to their stories. We sat with them while they played cards, even drinking, talking shit. And we were little, and we sitting there, we're hearing all this stuff that most adults in that time period would not dare say in front of their kids back then. But my parents did. Why? Because we were close enough that anything we had questions about, we would ask them. So I guess what I'm saying is, even though when my parents told me no, they never told me no when it was a matter of learning something. So if I was 5 years old and I wanted to open a lemonade stand, they definitely would not say no.
Right.
Because, I was doing all kind of stuff like that when I was a little girl.
No.
But it's like, Mom, can I stay up late and watch this movie that comes on at 10 o'clock, knowing I'm supposed to have my bath taken and I'm supposed to be in the bed at 8:30? And I ask her, can I stay up till 10? And she says, no, you got school in the morning. Now that's an explanation. She said, you got school in the morning. You got school in the morning. That's an explanation. Well, if I ask her again next Tuesday, can I stay up to next time she's just gonna tell me no. And I think the examples that me, Jay, Will, and I are talking about is those disrespectful kids that when they say no, they say, "Oh, Mom, I'm gonna stay up any That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about, hey, Mom, I want to open the lemonade stand, or hey, Mom, I want to learn how to do this. Can you teach me how? That's not what we're talking about when we answer this question. And I just wanted to make that clear.
I know
That's why I said it depends on the situation at hand. They never had a problem. I never feel like parents should shy away from explaining anything that a child is curious about, as long as it's not too advanced for their maturity or anything that could possibly traumatize them in any way. That's the only thing that they don't need to explain. But if they're curious about learning something new that's safe for them, sure. And never be harsh.
Yeah,
Hey, real quick, do y'all think parents should apologize if they're wrong, though? Since they ain't got to explain that to something. So.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You're modeling. You're modeling.
Yes. There's something very free. I have found that there has been something very freeing. And also it brought my son and I even closer. Those times that I'm wrong, I may not apologize in the heat of the moment, but especially if I come back later while everybody's calm and I say, you know, and I remind them of what I said or did, and I say that was wrong and I'm sorry. I really apologize. I'm so sorry. I should not have done that. And I've had to humble myself and do that. And afterwards, he always said, "It's okay, Mom. Thank you so much," and giving me a hug every time.
Yeah,
Justin, I know you had something, Justin. Go ahead so we can wrap this up.
I'll just say, I'll say it real quick, and I'm definitely changing up to Miss Sharon's point. I want to say, think about those kids whose parents don't apologize.
Yeah,
right. Because there's plenty of kids out there whose parents aren't apologizing to them, aren't being honest with them. Like I ran into a few of them during some of these community service projects, and I'm like, you know, and my heart goes out to them because they're being raised with a harshness, but it's also like the environment that they're in, and it's a lot that goes on in that situation. But you know, their parents aren't really keeping it 100 with them, and if they are, it's
well,
not
again,
the best,
I mean,
I'll say that.
I mean, again, like, and I'll close out on this, but I said, like, again, this is why I say, like, we too often glorify that harshness. That's the end. Like, for me, like, I think we too often glorify it, and then we skip out in the sense of like talking about this piece of it and explaining it and everything. Because, like Justin said, like, a lot of people aren't getting things explained to them, even if it's something simple. It's just like my way or the highway, get up or ship out. And so, but that's no. When you're put in a box, you can't grow. You're not going to grow to your fullest potential, like regardless of what it is, if that's what it is. So we'll end with a fun one. You can.
Doug, can I say something real quick?
Oh, Jesus.
Doug,
okay,
can I say something real quick?
I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not long-winded, man, but
definitely not long-winded.
Like my mom, man. Like we got to like whenever I ask my mom for something, you know, she would think about it. Like if I asked for a brand new.
Did we lost it? What?
What happened?
What happened
to Jay?
He'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh
my goodness.
But Trinacia said her parents never apologize. So.
Yeah, same here. So, I mean,
here you go.
Yeah. So
sorry about that.
All right, welcome back.
Just as bad, Josh.
Oh, thank you.
Never apologizing and never telling them that they love them. I just talked to somebody this weekend whose parents never told her that they love her. I just can't imagine that. Go ahead,
Jay. No, but like, you know, if I asked my mom for something, she would always ask me like, well, how much is it? You know, and then, you know, if I told her like $30, whatever, or, you know, however much it was, and she would like calculate in her head, like, you know, okay, well, I can't do it this payday, but next payday, you know. But I went through a phase where like I would ask for stuff and I just wanted it right then. And I remember my mom, I was in high school, and I remember I asked my mom for some shoes or something. And my mom was like, hold on, you know, she called me and my brother to the table, you know, and she said, you know, not that I feel like that I have to explain this to you guys, but I'm going to explain it to you. And so she was just like, look, this is what the mortgage is. You know what I mean? And then this is what I bring home every single 2 weeks, you know? So, you know, she was like, you know, we got to have groceries. You know, you guys want cable because you guys want to look at TV. We got to have this. And then mama has to put a little bit away for a rainy day just in case, you know. but you guys need clothes, you guys need this, we need groceries, you know. And when she broke it all the way down, when I saw a clear picture, it made me feel like, well, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I get it now. You know what I mean? That when she tells me no, it's just not no because, I'm trying to be mean. It's, you know what I mean? No, I just don't have it right now. And I gained a lot of, like, once I saw it on paper, I was like, damn, okay. Like, I get it now. There's a mortgage, there's there's all these things that tie into it. So, I think at some point, as kids get older, you owe them a little bit of an explanation, but I don't feel like you gotta explain. If you tell a kid no, if they're begging for a bag of potato chips in a store and you tell them no, you shouldn't have to sit there and tell them why you're saying no. It's just no. But as kids get older, you need to explain things to them, and also, my dad, he was never wrong. So, that was one of the things that I said to myself growing up, that if I was ever wrong, I was going to say, hey, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? So,
oh, he claiming that already. So he claiming that already. Jay, you done? Jay, you done? I'm sorry.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
Okay, I mean, maybe we'll touch on that topic again. I think this is a good one, a good fun one to end with. If you can permanently change the price of one item to $1, what is it? I was gonna say gas, but then I saw that says rent. I'm changing rent to $1, bruh. I'm balling.
Exactly.
So what we got? Like, what else? What else we got, people? So rent is already taken care of. I changed that to $1. What else we changing to $1, people?
Hey, I'm with it.
Gas.
Yes, gas. All right, good answer. Good family fuel. Good answer.
Hey, all your groceries, everything is just $1. Whatever type of groceries you get.
Bro, every store is a dollar store.
Oh man, that'd be beautiful.
Justin,
that'd be nice.
Justin, go ahead.
Man, that was a good one. I'm not gonna steal that one, so I'll just say health insurance.
Oh, okay.
Amen on that.
Sharon, go ahead.
Sea mouse.
Oh Lord, no, I don't need none of that. I definitely don't need that.
Beneficial, baby.
I guess I would say flat screen TVs.
Okay, TVs. Jay, a woman is not an item.
Me?
I mean, not Jay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Czar. A woman is.
What the hell?
I'm my bad. But Czar, a woman is not an item. Josh,
I feel attacked.
Josh, go ahead.
Don't be using my expression.
Josh, what you
Is
got?
this my Giants hat? Yeah.
The food, grocery store.
You said groceries, bro. The Costco being a dollar store, bro.
Man. The insurance, Jordans.
Oh, Jordan, get out of here. Oh,
Jordan.
Zara, I see why you there you go, Sharon. I'm gonna keep it up for 5 seconds. 1, 2,
she said
3, 4, 5. Ooh, tires, tires $1. Ooh.
Man.
Bruh.
Oil change.
Well, I do that myself, so I got to do that
A
myself.
tune up. Yeah, I definitely don't do it myself.
Plane tickets.
Oh,
fly anywhere I want for $1.
Oh, okay. We both now. That's Jake.
I get to see Swagoo every day now.
Stay tuned with in conjunction. Czar got his stuff coming soon and everything, so be on the lookout for that. Jay, we'll talk to him.
Man, another fire show, man. It's a whole lot of things, man, that we need to kind of go back and touch bases on, man. But we could talk about that later, man. It's just a pleasure and a blessing, man, to be in the same space, share same space with you guys. That's real talk.
All right. Shout out to Donovan, Pop Fly Podcast. Make sure you go check that out and everything. And I'm sure he's gonna be putting out some new great material sometime soon. So holla at him. Go ahead, Miss Sharon.
Follow me. Please like and share. follow me. Did you hear what Chocolate said? Wherever you get your podcast. It's been a great show. Thanks for having me on the show today. If anybody wants any, parenting tips after the show, just let me know. We can get together in the Zoom or something and talk about parenting tips if y'all need it.
Go check out that.
Go Spartans and go Steelers.
Go check out that Ignorant Thinker podcast with Dennis. He was on earlier. He's not here, but make sure you go follow, comment, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. He ain't here. He should be not on his phone and enjoying a freaking beach and the sun and the wind. But Adam,
wind and the waves.
make sure you go check out. The breadcrumbs are coming. The financial breadcrumbs are coming. So holla at him. Go ahead. Pennermans.
Yo.
You were very Republican right there.
Yo.
Very Republican.
Call me a Republican?
I said you were very Republican in that picture.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, snap. I do got Republican. Hey, man.
You got that red tie on.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That is true. Shout out to the Conservative Party. The Party of Lincoln.
Oh, Lord.
The Party of Lincoln. Let's look at the history.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Yeah, check out Pennermans with a Purpose. But I always shout out everybody else. I come in least. I come in at the bottom. So dig on Doug, Chocolate Rider, Willie's Bard, ITP, Bro Time. If I forgot anything else, check out everybody else's stuff, man. Everybody's putting out good content. And last thing, like rappers said, take away what we all love. We all be Joe Paterno. So shout out to Joe Paterno, RIP.
I can't. It's Brooke. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sharon. Go ahead. I'll give you a solo.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Make sure you go check out Rashad and his co-host Abby for It's Bro Time. They're gonna hit you with that sports and everything. So holla at that. Dig on Doug. New episode coming this week. So
oh, really?
Yeah, it's recorded already. So
and it wasn't me. Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm. I'm mad. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm mad.
I'm attacking everybody. So arrows. But yeah, that's coming this week. So be on the lookout for that and holler at me if you got some show ideas. So talk to me. But this episode we'll be talking about fear. So gonna be a very good episode. All right. Josh, talk to him.
Phobia.
Hey man, it was a good show. Like Jay said, we're gonna rewind the tape and talk about some more stuff, more detailed and in depth, like mental health coming up. We could also probably talk about this subject about parents and explanations or discipline. You know what I mean? And one more thing before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get this good merch, my brother's merch, you know what I'm saying? Vulgar Belief, man, hit him up or hit us up, hit him up, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, your brother who? This brother?
This one. That's the only one I got, baby.
Well, okay. I mean, you could have been brother in the biblical sense. I don't know.
Nah, blood. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, y'all are my brothers, though. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Hit up Justin, man. Justin and Aisha. That's their line, man.
You ain't told us nothing. Where my hoodie at?
Hey, I bought it.
I ain't got a link to buy a hoodie. I just bought a peacoat today.
So yeah, man, we about to keep it rocking, y'all.
All right, so
get that Willie's Bar merch too.
Y'all know what it is. You know,
it's fire.
Y'all take care. Take care of yourself. Drink water. And not just we talked about the parent thing and everything, but make sure you're talking to your friends. Like talk to your friends for real on the real.
Yeah.
So until next time, Jay.
Let's go, guys.